Have you ever wondered how a New York businessman went on to become the 45th President of the United States? A man with no political background managed to become so feared by the super elite that they had to interfere with political elections to stop him from winning. They feared him so much because he's truly a man of the people and because he was a self-made and a billionaire. He did not owe anyone any favours because he funded his own campaign. This allowed him to make his own decisions and was not influenced by big corporations. In this captivating video, we'll delve deep into the life of one of the most polarising figures in modern history, Donald J. Trump. Join us as we explore the man behind the headlines, uncovering astonishing facts and answering the most pressing questions about his remarkable life and, in my opinion, America's most important president ever. Our story begins in Queens, New York in 1946, where Donald John Trump was born. Raised in a family of real estate developers, Trump's early life was marked by ambition and a drive to succeed. But how did his upbringing shape his future endeavours? We'll find out shortly, but first, let's take a look at his school years. At age 13, he was enrolled at the New York Military Academy, a private boarding school, and in 1964 he enrolled at Fordham University. 2 years later, he transferred to Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, graduating in May 1968 with a Bachelor's of Science in Economics. After graduating from the Wharton School of Finance in 1968, Trump entered the world of real estate with a small loan from his father.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Little did anyone know, this would be the start of an empire. Donald Trump gained experience working for his father's real estate company and eventually took over its leadership. He ventured into various real estate projects, including residential and commercial properties in New York City. He became known for his flamboyant style and branding. But what pivotal projects launched Donald Trump's career to new heights? We'll uncover these later, but for now, let's fast forward to the 1980s, when Trump's name became synonymous with luxury. In 1983, Trump completed development of Trump Tower, a 58-storey skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan. Harrah's at Trump Plaza opened in Atlantic City in 1984. The hotel casino was built by Trump with financing by Holiday Corp. But what was it that gave Trump his celebrity status? The 1987 release of his book, The Art of the Deal, propelled Trump into the national spotlight. His deal-making prowess and charisma were on full display, making him a household name. But did all his deals lead to success? We'll uncover some surprising twists and turns in Trump's business ventures later on. But in 2004, Donald Trump entered the world of reality TV with The Apprentice. This show not only boosted his fame, but also introduced his famous catchphrase, "You're fired." And the show boosted his celebrity status.
It could have been better. It could have been a hell of a lot better. But look, I'm not a guy who's going to run around blaming people. So I'm going to take responsibility for that. So if you want to fire me, go right ahead.
All right, Gene,
but I think
you're fired.
What impact did The Apprentice have on his political career? We'll delve into this in our next section, but first, let's explore his personal life. Trump married Ivana Trump in 1977, and they had 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Derek. The couple divorced in 1992. He later married Marla Maples in 1993, and they had 1 child, Tiffany. His third marriage was to Milena in 2005, and they have 1 child, Barron Trump. In 2016, Donald Trump shocked the world by winning the US presidential election as a political outsider. How did this real estate mogul become the leader of the free world? Donald Trump won the 2016 election by appealing to voters with promises of economic revival and job creation. He focused on key swing states, particularly in the Rust Belt, and campaigned as a political outsider. His tough stance on immigration, strong social presence, and targeting of disaffected voters were the key factors. Additionally, weakness in his opponent Hillary Clinton's campaign, combined with the electoral college system, contributed to his victory. No discussion of Donald Trump's life would be complete without addressing the controversies that surrounded his presidency and the significant achievements that marked his time in office.
Do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the
It's awfully good that someone
do anything.
with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
What were some of the most significant moments during his life and presidency? As we near the end of our journey, we can't help but wonder about Donald Trump's legacy. How will history remember this enigmatic figure? What will be his enduring impact on American politics and society? He might be one of the most important presidents of all time. We might look back and say, Donald Trump, the man that prevented a totalitarian government from gaining total power over its citizens. As we conclude this exploration into the life of Donald Trump, we've uncovered the incredible journey of a man who started with a small loan and ended up in the highest office in the land. From business tycoon to reality TV star to president. His life is his tapestry of achievements, controversies, and questions that continue to intrigue us. So, what do you think of Donald Trump's remarkable life? Feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the life of Donald J. Trump, and I hope to God that he wins in the 2024 election, or we will get another 4 years of this.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.